What is going on, guys? This is KOJOFOREX, aka Emperor, aka Emperor of Blues, and I'm back again on your screens with another interesting content, something very exciting again. You know, anytime I come to your screens, that means that I have something amazing to show you. Either I'm coming to show you a strategy or coming to show you something amazing that I found, basically that can help your trading life or trading journey or trading perspective. So you guys know me, I already told you guys that for a long time I've probably stayed away from prop firm because I've always traded my own funds, like I tell you. But being that most of my followers, being you and then 1,000 others, always take advantage of the prop firm industry because you're basically trading small accounts of what, $20, $50, $80, $100. So you're kind of more interested in looking at the prop firm industry. Then I kind of find myself being in a fiduciary responsibility to always look into it and then bring you something exciting, something new that I've found. And then because of that leads me to today's video, which is like going to tell you about one prop firm that I've basically stumbled upon, investigated their platform, and then seen that they're kind of doing good, and then they are standing in a very good position to be recommended. So one thing that blew me away totally is the fact that when I stumbled upon them and I started asking questions, I was totally surprised to come to the understanding that one very close friend of mine who's in Nigeria, a very big trader, right, he totally also trades with them and then he's affiliated with them. So kind of give him the confidence that if this guy that I kind of resonate very well with, reverend and then respect, uses this prop firm, then it's worth recommending. So as usual, it's not only about just the prop firm's name, right? You must be able to investigate what different thing do they offer that kind of makes them stand apart from the rest of them that is out there, right? So because of that, we're going to really go into this prop firm, right? So they go by the name the GOAT Funded Trader, right? So on their website it's just GOAT Funded Trader, GOATFUNDED, then Trader, TRADER. So GOAT Funded Trader, right? If you want to set them, just type GOAT Funded Trader. So basically GOAT Funded Trader leads you to this website, right? If you check out this website, very clean looking. Look at how you can have all this fancy stuff running around the background of the website, right? So that's not really the most important thing. The most important is looking at what they have to offer, which is very different from the rest of the prop firm industry. So most important thing is not really even about the homepage, because on the homepage what you see is what they can join their Discord page, you can start an evaluation and stuff like that. But I don't recommend you just straight away starting with any prop firm's evaluation when you've not really read what they have to offer, right? So first we have to go to the pricing, and then when we go to GOAT Funded pricing, we can see that they have two types of challenge that they offer, right? They have what, the no time limit and then the classic, right? In fact, it's kind of become a standard for most prop firms to kind of have what, no time limit, which is very interesting, because if you look at the fact that if you have no time limit, that means that you can even leave an account for the next 2 years, 1 year, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and come back to trade it as far as you are in that process and you've not violated any rule to kind of get that account taken away from you or restricted. So no time limit, I kind of vouch for it, right? But again, they also have what, a classic, right? So what do you think would be like the difference between a no time limit and a classic, right? I kind of went through the website and observed that there's a very tiny bit of a difference between the no time limit and then a classic. Number one of it is the daily drawdown, right? So apparently the no time limit has a higher daily drawdown, right? So higher daily drawdown of what, 5% means that every single day you're supposed to not lose or trade under 5%. And then it has what, a maximum drawdown, means that overall don't lose 8% of the account, which is very good. But when you come to the classic side, they have what, a daily drawdown of what, 4%, and then a maximum drawdown of 10%. So it kind of carves it in. So you know, you have to vary with which one works best for you. But the next thing, which is obviously going to be like the decider for you, is that the next thing that differentiates the no time limit from the classic is pricing, right? The pricing for the no time limit is $85, and then for the classic, for an $8,000 account, the pricing is $80. So you as a trader have to literally sit down and weigh which one is more important to you. Is the price a factor for you to make a purchase, or is the drawdown a factor for you to make a purchase? Is the pricing a factor for you to make a purchase? Then obviously you'll be looking at what, the classic. But remember, another very intricate thing to kind of take precautionary notice of is the fact that the trading period for the classic is 30 days, right? So for the classic, you actually have a trading period, trading duration. It's not no time limit. Even though the price is cheaper, it has a time limit, and then the daily drawdown is reduced, you know? So you have to really massage it, right? If you come to the no time limit, obviously, like I said, the price is beefed up by just an extra $5, right? So if you want to beef up an extra $5 to have a room for a daily drawdown of 5% and have a no time limit, I think that's like, you know, what I would basically vouch for. The most popular one that most of the people purchase on this prop firm is the 100K account. If you come to the 100K, you can see that the no time limit one has what, $515 pricing, again 5% daily drawdown, which is good. I see that a lot of you have been wanting the 5% daily drawdown. So one thing with good funded trader is that they have a good leverage, 1:100. So most of you that are leverage fanatics, you have a 1:100 that you can basically make do use of. Yes, that's basically majorly everything that you need to know about the difference, right? But I've already told you my preference. If you leave it to me to choose, Kojo, between the no time limit and the classic, what am I going to choose? Regardless of the price beefing, I am going to choose what? The no time limit, right? For the 100K, classic account is going for 150. Basically, for the 100K, there's no difference between the classic account and then the no time limit according to pricing. But the only difference is that for the classic, you're going to have what? 4% daily drawdown, and you're going to have a trading period of 30 days to pass phase 1 and 60 days to pass phase 2. But for the no time limit, you're still going to pay $515, but for the same output, which is what? 5% daily drawdown, 8% maximum drawdown, and then no time limit, and a leverage of 1:100, right? So obviously, we can all agree that what we're going to be going for is the 100K account on a no time limit if we're going for a particular challenge in that phase. Apart from all this, it's also very interesting to know that they have a rule embedded in the fact that if you trade and you pass this firm and then you withdraw, first time, withdraw, second time, withdraw, third time, withdraw, fourth time, at every stage of withdrawal, your profit share increases. It rises from 75, 85, 90, and then 95. So you can actually maximize your profit share up to the rate of 95%. Means that when you make profit, you, the trader, you're keeping 95% of the profit, and then the pro firm is keeping what? 5%. It's insane. I've never seen anything like that in all the ones that I've reviewed so far. So I think that that's something to applaud. One thing that would also solve all your curiosities and questions is when you come to what? The frequently asked question aspect, right? So they've done very well with answering almost all the questions that we'll be having clouded thoughts about. Can I trade news? Can I use this strategy? Can I use EA? I have taken time to go through all, and then I'll be able to share a few of them with you because they are quite a number, but you can also take time to go through it and then find the one that answers the one you're confused about. So can I trade news? Yes, you are allowed to trade news. Can I trade cryptos? Yes, you are allowed to trade cryptos. Can I hold a trade over the weekend? Yes, you are allowed to hold a trade over the weekend. It's mandatory to use stop loss. We encourage using you to use stop loss. Nonetheless, you are not mandated to use it, right? They encourage you because obviously it's a proprietary trading firm. So you're supposed to use a stop loss in order for your account to be protected in high volatile occurrence in the market, but you're not mandated to use it, right? How do I calculate my daily drawdown? One thing that also intrigued me with this prop firm is their daily drawdown calculation, right? So it's interesting to know that if it comes to, like, for example's sake, the daily drawdown, right, it's actually on your balance. So what it means is that, you know, for let's say the 100K challenge that we talked about, on any single day, you're not supposed to lose what, $5,000 from your account, right? Which also means that you're not supposed to let your account go below 95,000, right? So it means that if you start any trading day, your account is not supposed to go below $95,000, right? But let's say you started an account with 100,000, and then in that particular day you made a $10,000 profit. So it means that for that particular day your account is going to sit at what, $110,000, right? So do you think that what they match it up in the sense that your drawdown is now going to stand at 105,000 for that particular day? No. What it still means is that for that particular day, regardless of the fact that you've made $10,000 profit, your drawdown for that particular day alone still stands at what? 95,000. It means that you're not supposed to lose up to 95,000, which means that you actually have room of trading $15,000 as profit exposure in the market, right? Because obviously you started with what? 100,000. You're not supposed to lose 5,000, which meant that you were not supposed to lose an account of what, 95,000 up to the tune of 95,000, but you made an extra 10,000. So it means that what, you can trade up to the tune of what, 15,000. It means that you can max out the account using that 15,000 if you so wish, right? So it means that what, their daily drawdown is marked up on balance and not following you according to equity or just chasing up your current trading account balance. You understand what I mean? So I think we've talked about minimum trading days. It's actually no time limit for the no time one, and then 30 for the phase 1 and 60 for the other one as well. So you can literally go across all this and then find the other question that may be confusing you. And I think that for any question that you have, it will totally be answered in the frequently answered phase, right? And one thing that also makes me excited about this is that pricing wise, I kind of find their pricing very affordable, very cheap. So I think that if you check their website now, from now to the 1st of July, they're basically providing 50% off for 8K account, 15K and 25K challenge account, right? Which is something that you can grab as quickly as possible, right? So yeah, basically this brings me to the very end of this prop firm review, and then literally going through their website and then using them. So I'm going to actually be starting my 100K challenge with them as well. I'm going to run you through the journey. I'm going to tell you how it's going, the difficulties, the challenges, whatever it is, I'm going to share with you, and the strategies that I'm even using to trade them as well. So stick around, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that, smash the like button on this video if you do love it and you want me to bring you more content like this, and then click in the link in the description to join the KOJOFOREX Telegram community. Follow me on all social media at KOJOFOREX, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.